Yo, guys, right now I'm just at the main stage in one of my locations to work in. And honestly, I'm here for like no reason. I've got a meeting to do right now with another music artist. He discovered me because of a vlog I did talking about my job as a program producer. And he was actually on my radar in 2016 or 17 when I was just like a teenager, just consuming UK rap. Literally just a fan of music, watching music videos on YouTube. I remember watching his stuff and being like, oh, this guy's cool, and just liking his stuff and just watching him. It was kind of a flashback, like a blast from the past to see his name come up, and especially with this context as well being so different. It's like me just doing my life, doing my job, and him discovering me. Very cool. So about to jump on the Zoom now. Let's get it. I like to do like walking and talking kind of meetings. I just like kind of just do my thing, just walk around, stand up. I really value like mobilities. I don't like the sitting down. I've already had like a very long team meeting in the office with my team. I'm just like, I need to stand up, bro. I need to actually just be, I need to activate my legs, you know what I'm saying? I'm just do it like this. I think the main thing about, for me, right, and this career is that I just believe that it's important to try and live the life that you want to live from now. Instead of saying like my dream is to do this, it's just living what the dream is from ASAP, so that what ends up happening is money just scales up as you're doing what you're going to do anyway. For me, it involves the things I love, which is making music. Before I was making music, I loved like YouTube and like editing videos, but then I also like the idea of helping people, gaining skills and then giving them to others and then coaching them through that. That's why my life is like this, not more so more than it's more like this than it is just music artist, because I actually like it being so varied. I don't know if I would fully enjoy just having the normal music life that people talk about, where you just go, I'm gonna get the label to sign me, it's gonna make music in the studio every single day. For me, I want to live my life a bit and then go to studio and talk about the things that I've had happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Those are the things I value, as well as opportunities to work with other brands as well. Imagine having like one of the videos, like I have like a tech review where I get given like a notebook that's it's like a piece of paper, and you press the button and it uses AI to transcribe the things that we're talking about. And I'm like, this is sick, fam. Imagine just getting paid just to review the device and incorporate it into my studio life. Like, imagine going to studio, you're chatting to the producer. Oh, if the song had this in it, that, and then maybe you forgot what you said or the lyric you said. You could just open up the notebook thing and it will have everything in clear English in terms of what your idea was. I think stuff like that is so cool. Even though I'm in music now, I was never introduced to music by school, for example. When I was in school, so when they're teaching music, it's like classical stuff, and it's almost like forced to be like serious. There's no like opportunity to be creative. It's just copy the thing. I didn't even take music seriously then. I didn't even study it outside of when I was made to study it. The only time I actually came in contact with someone that does my type of job was when I got involved in something like an after school club in primary school, or NCS, which is like the summer school thing that you can do when you're 16. But those two times in my life that I met people that were doing my type of job, their job title wasn't even like known to me. They were just young people, young men that are just doing good for me. Do I even know if they're getting paid a lot? No. Do I even know what it's like for them? Bro, they just seem like passionate people. And so because they're living such normal lives, it's not exposed to me that it's a job opportunity for me. But when I'm looking at a teacher or a journalist or an accountant, there's a pedestal on them in the school system. When you look at them, the teachers, everyone around you that talks about careers, and that's someone to aspire to be. That's this person. You get money, you can go do this qualification. But with this type of job, it's not promoted in that way, which is understandable. That's the reason why I say it's invisible. But to get into it, then I had to fall into it in the sense of I was just doing my music career. I was in Nottingham Uni. I graduated. I was in the process of graduating, and I just knew I wanted to do music for a long time. I knew I didn't want to go into a 9 to 5 job ever. That's what I thought. I never wanted 9 to 5. I want to come home, maybe do part time, but then have like music as my main mission. I'm gonna make it so that it makes me enough money so that I can live my life. That's what I basically pledged to do. And because of that, I looked into funding opportunities where I could like, fund my music so that I don't even have to have money to fund my music because someone will just give it to me. I signed up to Wired for Music myself as a young person, and they gave me like it was my second £1,000 grant, basically, because before that I had O2 do it for me as well. I'm just working through like that side of my career, figuring it out. But while I'm doing my thing, I'm speaking to the staff that's in that position, and I'm learning what they do. They do all of these things like focus groups, talking to young people about their opinions on things and then turning it into research. Or I'm learning about, grants, funding, how to like review applications. I'm learning that they do events. I'm in Rich Mix now, their stage, and they take over stages like this and just put on shows, and there's the skill of how to do that. As I'm engaging with them, I'm like taking on like random work experiences or just participating in their stuff, and I'm realizing that there's like a world of like alternative jobs, and the jobs weren't even mad. There was, you get like £30 to like, sit in a focus group for like an hour, but just being exposed to it kind of was like, oh, this is interesting. And literally, eventually did an internship with them, and eventually I'm just running the whole thing now because everyone left and they all wanted me to take over. And that was like 3-4 years ago. Every year, just a quick promotion every single year. Right now we're using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Let's see if the microphone camera is actually like good enough right now, because I'm vlogging with this. I'm on my way to work. We've got a team meeting and then a kind of a bonding type of thing for Christmas where we're gonna go out to get some food and I think play like some games, like quiz games and stuff. I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna be like today. It's really rare that I go into the office with everyone there. Usually I'm just on my own, so it should be cool. I don't know where I'm moving. I don't know if this is a London thing, but we're on the escalator right now. I'll see you guys in a bit still. Guys, you're not gonna believe this, but my team just completely abandoned me, fam. We've got the Christmas dinner now, and as I was taking the phone call, I said to Wisdom, I was like, yo, I am here. I'm in this location. When you're about to leave the venue, shout me, message me, let me know. Look at me, let me know you're leaving so I can follow you from behind. He comes now, I'm in the meeting, I say, yo, all right, we're going. I followed them, he turns the corner and they're just gone. They vanish, almost like it was some Harry Potter type of thing. So I'm like, I'm looking around like, where are they? I'm looking around, I called them up. No one's picking up until someone finally picks up, and I find out they jumped in a cab, and apparently I was just too slow. Crazy. So now I'm just walking to the venue basically to see them, but I just thought that was funny. I mean, I don't mind. I don't think I wanted a cab anyway, because for me to be in that cab would mean missing out on getting my steps in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the exercise going, so they can do their cab, I'll do my steps, yeah? And it means I get to talk to you guys on camera, so I'm not mad like that. It's all good. To be honest, I feel like I'm looking at the cab now. If I'm correct, the cab that I'm looking at in front of me, it might be theirs. And if it is theirs, it's not them. We're all good. We're all good. But anyway, that's the story so far. Let's move on.